All right. Rocio, if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I am terribly sorry. I will go ahead and say right off the bat, you had a great attention grabber. Because holy hell, my speakers almost blew out of my laptop. But no, it was great. It was a smart way. It's a clever way to use um, video to your advantage in doing a persuasive speech and an argument like that. So I think that was smart. I think it worked well. Um, I will say your thesis didn't come out right away. You opened up a lot with a lot of like talking about gyms and work and ways of working out, but it didn't get till after you listed all that you got to your thesis. I would maybe in the future bring up your thesis first and then go into all the different options because in the beginning I didn't know what was going on. You just were naming off, you were naming gyms and workouts, and then it was like, oh, I see what your thesis is now. So in the future, maybe that. Also, well, okay, let's go. Your main points were clearly there, and I like that. That was awesome. I understood exactly where you were going from each point, and you gave reasons for each point. So that was awesome. I will say you used probably some logos and pathos for your with connecting to people. So you used logical explanations when you were giving your answers and your information, as well as you were clearly very passionate, and it was seen in all of your different choices in visual aids, as well as your attention grabber, as well as just how you spoke about it. You could definitely see you were very passionate about it, so it connected people, your audience, with an emotional level. So that's good. Uh, I would only say, obviously, well, one is maybe before you post it, do a little bit more video editing, just because the first half of your video, the entire camera is like on its side, and so like trying to like tilt your head, trying to look at your stuff the whole time, and then halfway through it tilted right again, but it was like zoomed out that like you were like a tiny little box and the whole screen was black behind you. So it made it like I had to squint to see if you were trying to show any visual aid. You had to like squint and stuff. So maybe that. And then of course at the very end you didn't have your works cited. I think we need to have our works cited in these ones. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Really, so really when it comes down to it, your speech was great. You had a thesis, you had an attention grabber, you had points, you had conclusion, you had your logical and emotional connection to the speech. You were very passionate about it. I would say it really just comes down to more like the technical stuff, like again, video editing and works cited. That's really the only main issues I would bring up. Other than that, your speech itself was great. So good job, awesome speech.